Hi, this is Healing with Sunshine, and I've been standing out here this morning, doing Reiki for myself to help me start my day. And I'm looking at the um, the pin that has a duck house and all of that in it, so that the ducks would be safe during the winter time when the pond was frozen, and they end up moving in the garage. But anyway, them being in that cage made them feel like the cage was their safe place. And them feeling like their cage was a safe place made them very vulnerable. It made them vulnerable to anything that was willing to, dig enough at nighttime. It was really sometimes difficult raising animals and, building a bond with them and having to let that bond go because you put them in a safe little cage to keep them safe, which made them prey to something that wanted to take them out. And that being said, it just made me think of my life. It made me start to think about the cages that I built around myself. What was it that I had built around myself to keep myself safe that could possibly be, you know, setting me up? I encourage you to start thinking about what cages you have. You know, it's not like there's just one. There is one cage that was brought to mind to me this morning that I need to let go of. So that's when I decided to record this, because there's such a beautiful energy about letting go. And when we know that we're letting it go with ease and that it's making everyone's life easier to let something go. You know, sometimes we keep the cage off in the distance, like this one, and just so that we can sit there and look at it for a minute, like, or 30 minutes a day, or think about it for an hour after we look at it. Our duck got killed because of the cage, because they felt that was safe. And it wasn't. They'd have been much safer had they chosen to go out into the pond. But they chose the cage. How many cages are you choosing? How many cages are you keeping right outside your door, just so you can be reminded, of the shame of having a cage? I want all of us to recognize how silly that is. How silly to keep something there that reminds you of something sad every time you see it. Why do that? It doesn't make sense. We spend all of this time memorializing our sadness that we take our own joy. And here's to giving up on memorializing our sadness. A big cheers to all my friends, all the people listening, all the people wondering why I've been gone so long. I've been keeping things around to memorialize my sadness. And I'm changing that today. I encourage you to find some sort of sadness that you're memorializing. And I encourage you to set it free. Set free that which never, ever belonged to you. Set it free. You don't need it anymore. Set yourself free. I'm here aligning the energy for that right now. If you need to listen to this video more than one time to set free whatever it is that you're setting free, do that. Be in the energy as many times as you need to be until you align with the truth. Bad events are not your fault. Remaining sad every time you think of someone who's not in your life anymore, it just perpetuates sadness. Be free from that. Think of the joy you have. Think of the joyful time. This energy is healing. Let it heal. Just let it heal. Just let the energy pass through you. Just let it go. Let it flow straight out your face. down, down, until it's transmuted, which is almost instantaneous, and returning back to it. Take it up to heaven, and heaven, happy and safe, the sky, and have it transmuted, and return back to you. Right in here, gently and sweetly, nurturing, loving, beautiful energy. Spent so much time with the focus on that cage before I realized, hey, I could still see the pond and not even have the cage in my view. And most of my life, the majority of the view from around my house, I don't see that cage. I'm terribly invested looking in a direction that only had to shift, I don't know, 30 degrees, maybe? To see something new, and to see life, and to watch it change right before my eyes. Just a few weeks ago, that tree was completely different. It was green, very green. And then it started changing colors. And now it continues changing colors, and it looks more yellow than it does green. It is changing. It's putting new colors all around you. Yeah, sorry about that thing. It's really chilly out here. The heat changing. What do you need to turn the heat on? Where is your fire? What's going to make you turn your vision from here to here? Right here, there's so much change has happened in just 2 weeks. Just 2 weeks. That was a different tree. Completely different. And it's changed, I mean, every day. It looks different. Every day it looks different. I want to get to the point where it's, all beautiful colors and it's full glory. And then the leaves fall off. And that's okay. It's okay for the leaves to fall off. The reason it's okay But because there's tomorrow, and tomorrow's going to be different, and the day after that is going to be different, and you're going to have 14 days where things have gotten different every day. And you come into your glory, and you need a rest time. Cool. So do trees. Don't get caught in the rest. Don't get stuck there. This is Healing with Sunshine. Take your rest, and then come back to life again. You deserve it. Have a good one.